Guys, this is Yosuke and welcome to another stream. For today I'm gonna be playing some World of Warcraft. Um as usual, trying to see how this thing works. Let me tell you something. Sometimes streaming all these kind of things, they are different, can be super technical in my opinion. I'm trying to figure out how I can run this application. Let's see, let's put it on window mode. I'm using a Streamlabs so you can see that I'm probably having some issues with the game. Kind of funny because most of the time, as you probably have noticed, every time I get some kind of difficult with the game, something is not working right, something is working extremely bad, something is not working at all. And that happened a lot, let me tell you. Which is something that most of you that um have been in Windows streaming software had to deal with, and it can be really uncomfortable in my opinion. Something that definitely can be a pain in the ass. But needless to say, guys, um, today we're gonna be playing some World of Warcraft, especially with the horrific visions, and we're going to complete some delts. The new activity that came up this week, as far as I remember, um, which it was created back then on Battle for Azeroth, but they decided to put it this expansion too, which honestly I like it. There is a ton of stuff to explore with the delts that I mean, first way I still find out how it works, or remembering how it works is different compared with the original one, because we don't have to use the legendary cave anymore, but still there is a lot of things that I had noticed that I had to still exploring with this. So we're gonna begin doing some horrific visions, we're gonna be exploring some of the aspect of that, and also gonna be focusing mostly on trying to get some mementos or the currency that are on this revision, which are these can be exchanged for cosmetics, items, mounts, and even weapons or items. I'm looking forward to unlock these ones here, but this, let me tell you, this one looks quite tough to get. Um, just doing a little, we're looking at a little perspective here. For example, like this is the items that you can get for 658 item level. And here's the deal: you have to complete the phase. You have to have active the phases max active, which are difficulties that you basically put on your horrific visions. And it blows my mind because I only have active one faceless max, and I can even complete one part of the first dungeon of a part of the horrific vision. Which honestly is a shame because it means that I have to improve a lot with my tuning. Yeah, if I want to complete the horrific vision with the 5 max active. Just a comparison, as you can see here, my tune is just my hunter is 645 iron level. Is epic quality. I still have a lot of I had to improve a lot yet. But needless to say, we're gonna get there. So I'm gonna begin doing one of the first horrific visions for tonight. Needless to say, guys, thank you so much for joining in today's stream. Let me tell you, we are gonna see how far we can progress on this. I'm really hooked up with these horrific visions. I play a lot, but on the original ones with Battle for Azeroth. I never was able to complete it with the face difficulties. Alright, so as explained before, here are the different difficulties that are enabled. These are the different difficulties that are enabled in the horrific visions. If you activate one of these max, you get more mementos, you get more rewards, but the mobs have more heal and can do more damage, and you have less sanity, and other kind of weird stuff. Now, the thing that definitely I love from this concept here is that each one of these, call it faceless max, they got a clues. So you basically have to understand, I mean, you have to play a little here because there is some clues that are included, which is quite good in my opinion. Like you got here, for example, this one here, Altaro Painting Belongs. How do you find the face amount of the painted? And it tells you this max is hidden in the shadows. These little clues, so you have to like try to find out what does it mean. And that's something that I definitely like it from this event. Like, it makes you try to figure out all the clues that you're supposed to do. And this one, for example, say this max is hidden in wisdom. We got this one here to say. This one is the one that I got. By take out the face mask of the Lone Knight. This one I completed when I was able to complete the Horrific Visions with the first difficulty, as doing without any max. This one here, Vengeance. This one I have been the one that I'm actually trying to get located between Scrutinity and Steel Bars. So what I'm just thinking, I mean, when I see a Scrutinity and a Steel Bar, is that it's located on the blacksmith sector right here. That's the clue that I got. That's my only clue, really, because the only place that could have been steel bars will be in the doors a sector here. Otherwise, I don't know where else we're gonna find steel bars. We can also max the Daredevil. A hunter has claiming this max. I know this is kind of super confusing because I'm a hunter and I don't know. I mean, I got to try to understand what actually means. So, needless to say, I wanna drink some flags, which I like to drink this one called flags, so temporary aggression. It's gonna give it a drink. We got some potion. I probably have to get more heal potion, something like that. I know going to use Soridormi because if I use her, or I put it as one of the rules, she basically is gonna increase the heal of the mobs. And I don't know the damage too, but that's something that I want to do. So I want to begin with the first Horrific Vision and see how we go. And something that definitely hates when I got bad luck picking on these flags, because these flags are totally random, but they can get sanity on them, or they can also drain sanity from my character. Right, so we are right to the first part. As you can see, my sanity is getting drained super fast because I'm using one of the max and I had my sanity reduction by less 15 points, which is sucks. Drinking one of these things sometimes give you some sanity or can drain the sanity, so you got to take the risk it all and see if you got some sanity or not. I'm gonna use one of the restoration ports.
You dare pilfer my greatest prize. Such glorious pain.
Okay, and now I got to defeat the big guy here. I hate these tentacles because they tend to hide, and the worst part is that they consume your time. Can take a while to kill them, which is something that you don't want to do here. Right now I had to complete the part that wastes more time, which is rescue the hostage. I hate this part because this is what it takes more time, even more than killing the boss here. I definitely hate these tentacles. They tend to go beneath the floor and it takes time to kill them. Okay, luckily I got 100 points of sanity, so that's quite good. I got lucky there. I definitely like how these horrific visions play on each scenarios. Like there is things that the characters never actually will do, but since they are controlled by so magic, like you can see a lot of creepy stuff here.
What do you mean Valera escaped? Find her. I want her dead before day's end.
Champion. Shaw's lieutenants hold the keys to SI-7 headquarters. They're hunting down anyone who opposes N'Zoth. Kill them.
I wanna use restoration orb before killing her. I don't want to take a risk with these mini bosses. As I explained, and then I got bad luck there because I lost sanity. These things is totally random, so sometimes you get good stuff, sometimes you don't. Have to be careful with this caster because they got an attack that can stun you. Right time to use the sanitary restoration orb. I don't think I got enough time to kill Alaria. Yep. Definitely, I don't have time to kill to
Thing is what
to
drove
kill Sean this section on the horrific vision. I have to go back and try to kill Alaria right now. Yeah, this definitely is not good. And that thing I had no fighting before, which it looks like it's an elite, and a special mob. But the worst part is that it's taking a lot of time to get to reach to Alerium, and most likely I'm gonna end up being dead. No, I don't have time to kill her. I'm gonna do it.
Do not listen to the whisper.
Maybe if I use here, I got a chance, and maybe I do a super critical attack. I'm gonna be able to do it.
And you will hear them. I will make you hear them. No. The light comes. Will not save you.
Come on, come on, come on. Almost, almost.
Witness the truth.
No, come on. Oof. And that was lucky as hell. 1 second more and I would be had dying there. I got super lucky with that one.
N'Zoth clearly exults in the notion of a corrupted stormwind. The further you venture into the city,
So, this is the result that I got from the Faceless Max. Needless to say, you can see I only complete 2 sections. Well, I was able to to finish it alive. I still have to complete 3 more. But that's how things looks. Luckily, I mean, I got super lucky there.
This is your time.
Alright, let's check out. I got 7,500 mementos. I don't know how the hell you pronounce that. Yeah, I got, so I need 20,000 to buy one of the first mounts and 40,000 to buy the dragon, which is the expensive one. Can buy some backpacks, cosmetic items. Oh, and I can buy the Horrific Vision set, which I'm gonna take a look. What is the hunter version or the male version of that one? That will be this one, which I already got it. I don't like this one too much. This set too much because I mean, for a hunter, it doesn't look good in my opinion because I mean, it looks more for a caster, to be honest. With this, maybe for a shaman, that will be good. For a hunter, I don't think that will be good. But what I like to do with that set is do a little modification, and that way it's gonna look. I mean, I think it's gonna look better on hunter class. We go here. Let's take a look on the different sets that I got available. Here, this one, Vision of the Tormented Battle Sheet. I don't. Take a look on all the sets that I got. Okay, this one, Lurking Delphi Scale Mail. No, this is the Nialota set. That looks exactly the same, in my opinion. Okay, so I'm guessing this is the one that you get. Yeah, Horrific Vision, revisit this one. So what I like to do with this one is to just hide the chest piece. No, I think it's like Vision Tormented Breastplate. So I like to hide that one. Probably use another piece of set that can combine. I think I got the one that will be look good for that. This one doesn't look good. I'm trying to see which one. There is one that it combines with this piece of set. I don't see which one. What is it? And it's kind of funny because when I say to like, I mean, if I use this piece, like Vision Tormented Breastplate, and I for 1 second appears that I got what I want. I'm gonna use this one. I remember that there was a way that it combined with this set, but I need the right breastplate, which this one kinda I don't like too much. I think it's this one. Nefarious Tormentor chest piece, this one. And then we're gonna change the weapon for the one that I think I already got that one. Which this is the artifact weapon. This one, the bow touches sharpshooter. That's the horrific invasion's rifle, I guess.
May your feet find good trail.
And I think this one looks better. I mean, more adequate for hunters. Like when you actually can see the pants. We can just take a look on the Narcissus ad. Power equipment, yeah, you can see it looks quite good in my opinion. It doesn't have the lower part traditionally. That one will look good for a shaman, but not for a hunter in my opinion. This one actually with the pants and the chest, and showing the chest piece will be look better with the void rifle. Yeah, definitely looks quite good. I like Old Ghost Touch, and I like it, how it looks. Alright, so now that we complete that one, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try another one. Another horrific vision, but first I'm gonna buy some supplies to be prepared.
calibrated my prices to be reasonable.
I'm gonna have to lower my settings because I'm getting super laggy. So what I'm gonna do is gonna put it on. Right now the frame per second looks a little better.
I have an extended supply of goods for Outlanders.
Alright, so let's see, consumable, let's go to potions, and I'm gonna buy some Algari healing potions. Let's buy, I don't know, like 8 of them. And also gonna buy food and drinks. In this case, since I'm a marksmanship hunter, well, and the only thing that I looking that can actually be good for me will be the. I mean, all this food is the same thing. They don't offer benefits, but this one, the Rick stickers, I've been able to be more adequate for my hunter, which it gives me 312 stamina and 556 agility. So let's gonna buy 10 of them. So what we're gonna do now is going to play another horrific vision. This time we're gonna be more prepared.
Is it time already? I have all the time in the Isles.
It's gonna begin doing the horrific vision and take a look. Well, what we can do this time, I'm gonna be using some potions, flags, and food to increase the damage.
Stormwind City, a bastion of the holy light. Now fallen.
Alright, so I'm gonna be prepared. It's gonna add some Rick stickers. And I got this potion on Wavering Focus, which fixate on the target enemy within 40 yards to increase your damage deal to them by 2 to 4% based on item quality. This one is extremely useful, especially when I had to fight against Alaria at the end. I actually should have used that one, but I forgot about it. Okay.
We meet again, shall we?
Right, let's try some luck with the potions. Amazing, the first one that I tried and it took sanity from me. I'm gonna kill these two mods really quick before going to completing the objectives. And what I like to do is just go here to the middle. And when Alaria, Arator begin to talk, then go back. Because that way, when I come back here, Alaria is gonna be ready to engage.
And you will hear them. I will make you hear them. I will never forsake the light. Foolish paladin.
These things get more mementos.
Embrace the void. You dare
Got to use the sanity ore.
Glorious day! Slave master. And him.
Okay, now we got these tentacles that I hate them because they take too much time to kill. Go to use some healing potion. Kind of funny that when I'm trying to use the free the hostage, you can see the hair of Azeroth still the animation when I had to the hero Azeroth back on Battle for Azeroth expansion. That's that was supposed to be a neck piece that we wear all the time back in the expansion. Right, we're gonna making a little progress. Force Horseshoe. I'm guessing that's something like I supposed to use on the blacksmith area. Right, 7-8, almost done here. Nice, at the first spell that I decided to consume, it took 100 points of sanity. Right, I still have one sanity restoration ore, so what I'm gonna do is go to the next area. I honestly think the third district is easier than the one where it's Shaw.
Valera escaped. Find her. I want her dead before day's end.
Have to be careful with these tentacle things. If I don't kill them, he's gonna stun me later, and that's gonna get really bad.
You don't have to do this. Resist! Fight back! I can't believe it. Everyone's gone insane. They're stockpiling weapons for Nazoth's armies in the Dwarven district. We have to destroy them. Set these explosives around the area. I'll get to work on the detonator. Stay safe.
Now this part is here is one of the most creepy ones. Like, there is a little door here, and you open it. This guy is waiting for you to shoot you in your face with all the guns there pointed at you. So it's like you can go inside there because the guy is gonna begin shooting at you. You see that you begin to take hits. What the hell is that? This guy is on a... Wow. That's the first time I see this. This guy is riding the Boy River bike. Okay, that was quite cool in my opinion. The first time I see this guy riding a motorcycle.
You're causing quite a ruckus. Time to die.
Right, I have to go back and defeat Alleria. I don't have time for kill more stuff in this area. So the good thing is that since I already begin the animation where I'm fighting Alleria's Arthur is talking to Alleria, now I just have to go and begin the encounter with her without wasting time. Probably have to wait next week to be able to go more in deep with this horrific vision with the face max and increase my sanity, more sanity with the talents.
The light could not save them, and it will not save you.
Alright, this one was easier because I used the potion to increase the damage against one single target. But still, I mean, what I noticed that definitely I'm gonna need to increase my resist. Wait till next week.
The further you venture into the city, the more I desire to end it. Once
Swirling black bottle. We got a pet here. Anomalous. Well, there you go. I think I only can complete one horrific vision without the face max. And I'm gonna have to wait till next week, or Tuesday, the reset day, where they're gonna... Yeah, definitely these talents are gonna play a crucial part in doing that. Probably next week is gonna be this available, and then next week this one, and then the last one, which is of course gonna make things way easier to complete. But right now I can only complete horrific visions without any of the paste, using any of the phases. So that's that's the best I can do right now. What I can do actually is complete the also doing level 11. Which I'm gonna complete. This one is called Elcroll's Mine. And I had it's a bountiful though, and I can use a restore copper key, which is gonna give me extra loot. And I'm going to do that after a little break. Going to the bathroom. Be right back, guys. Alright, so I'm gonna now do Delts tier 11 with my trusty buddy Bronzebear. I think he is gonna be go as a tank, and I'm going core as a DPS dealer. That's how the best. I mean, definitely I liking how this combo. So we're gonna take a look. Here's a little of the different talents that I'm using to be able to complete this tier 11 Dell. I hope I can do it, and most of the time I am able to do it. We got 3-dimensional bio printer, which what it does is that create copies, 2 copies of elites mobs, and since this is the rank 4, these mobs are gonna be are gonna help me, and I'm gonna have the same heal that the mobs are gonna copy. And then I got automatic food bomb dispenser. This one is basically deploys on balance on the floor, and I got to move my tune on the balance, and it's gonna do an incredible amount of damage. So this one is gonna help me with the DPS. Right, let's see what we're gonna do here. Grappling Grabber 9000. I don't know what that one is about. Okay, so it looks like I got to free these guys. I got to squish these things. This is the first time I got this kind of deal on crawler mines. It looks interesting. Okay, we got this guy that is one of the brutes that I had to kill to get extra rewards. Now what I like to do here is use my freeze trap. It's gonna get frozen and then I go back with Brawl. I'm gonna resurrect him. I'm gonna wait here. And he's gonna take the aggro. It's gonna the good stuff that he's able to take the damage, a good amount of damage. So it's gonna that give me enough time to actually be able to. And I'm beautiful. My mouse got disconnect, which that's not good. And I hate when that happens. And I love to use the explosive footballs. They are really useful to make a lot of damage on the mobs or elites. And this guy here is the bioprint of this elite, which is he has his full heal, which is gonna allow me to actually. Hi, nameplates. I definitely playing without nameplates. Only when I click on the toon. Now the reason why I do that, in case that you are wondering, is because when I want to take pictures, I don't want to see the plates of or the mobs. Like example, let's say I want to take a picture of this and a screenshot. What I do is just hidden the interface, and then I took the picture without the plates of the toons or the mobs. I mostly do it because I want to, like, when I taking pictures, I don't want that the names of the mobs appear on the picture, the screenshot. Alright, so I'm gonna continue here. I got to rescue these guys, these goblins. Now the funny part about this the tier 11 deal is that every single thing had a lot of heal. Even the little bubbles appear there, they get a lot of heal. They're gonna be a pain in the ass to kill. I got this huge guy here. What I'm gonna do is do a little full DPS damage on him. Man, and to be a huge mob is it doesn't have too much heal. I'm gonna use my foot bombs and take a lot of heal.
Stand before me.
What is kind of funny, and I notice this a lot, is that you got a big mobs and somehow they don't got too much heal. Right, I wanna rescue this guy here. And we're gonna screw these, squishy these warns.
Those webs will summon Rubians. Don't stand them on me!
Oh, and I forget. Was not paying attention.
My
I like how my hand looks like floating on the air. And the cool stuff about the bioprint that I use is that now I got two of these big elites with me that are gonna help me with the other elites. I'm gonna use my turtle shell. As per the turtle shell, I'm gonna be able to resurrect Bra. I'm so lucky that I got some potions that are gonna allow me to heal my tune. I'll resurrect Brown once again. Nice. I was able to survive that one. But what I can do is gonna activate this explosive and see if it Right, I'm having a nice progress with this build so far. What I'm gonna do now is to try to stay alive. I don't want to die here because if I die, I mean, I guess if I complete the build without dying, I'm gonna get a bonification. And I have to squish these groups.
Smell that? It's treasure. I know it. We're close.
Pal.
So be careful because here's one of the elites from this patch, which generally is a mod that has a lot of heal. Gonna use Turtle Shell and then resurrect Braum. Oh, beautiful. Now things are gonna get super tough. Bran is dead. Unconscious. Right, plan B, run away. I'm so lucky that I'm a hunter.
Get over here! I know you could do better than that.
Obvious. That's when I definitely love to be a hunter. That you can pay deck. At least I killed the leak that was here. Now I can concentrate on the other mobs. I hate these wet eggs because if I step on one of these things, super early is gonna appear. I'm gonna make things way harder for me.
Now I'm making progress.
Right, I was able to get Bron to level 49.
Hey, be careful. Give me a moment, champion. Nice find.
I got been lucky so far with this deal. It's no. I got being in some deals that are super hard in my opinion, and you ended up be killing instant kill when one hit something like that. This one is, for some reason, it's not that hard. Probably the mechanics in Cell are not complicated compared with other deals.
Thought I was a gunner.
Okay, we got another special mob there. I got to be careful.
Sit down to recover.
I'm gonna pull them out here. Gonna stun it and gonna blow the barrel. Nice. Took a lot of damage. Right, another nemesis kill. I got to kill one more to get the full bounty of them.
Stand here. Time to go all out. Give it another go.
And I like how this bioprint create copies so small. Look at this. I got some mobs helping me, but look at the size of these mobs.
Go, go!
They're super tiny. It's kind of funny because sometimes I can see that they are there, but I can hear when they are doing moving or something like that. And I had to rescue that goblin. Got to be careful with these wets. Summoning these elites are no joke. There's a treasure there, but I'm gonna continue. Here we got some explosive barrels. I'm going to take advantage of them. Just gonna detonate them.
It's treasure. I know it. We're close.
Nice. That's the good benefit of being a hunter, that you can detonate these barrels right away. Since you're in a ranged class, super easy to do. Probably a melee class will be harder. At least that you gotta attack back at distance. Nice. Was able to kill the last Nemesis enemies, so I can get now the full chest, and I got also the Elder Bounty, which is gonna allow me to have an extra reward. So if I complete this team and don't die in the last boss, I'm gonna be able to get all the rewards. Alright, we got this Captain Erwin here, so what I'm gonna do is detonate these barrels
Fantastic.
and use them to my advantage. Let's do it. Nice. Beautiful. I made it to the medium, to almost the last part of the dungeon. Andrés Mazo, saludos desde Colombia. Igualmente, saludos desde Estados Unidos. Gracias por unirte a mi live. Cualquier pregunta que tengas, sabes que puedes hacérmela. Estoy aquí haciendo un poco de... no sé cómo se dice Dells en español o en la traducción, pero estoy completando Dells nivel 11. Ya casi termino de completar este. Espero que sea capaz de hacerlo sin terminar muriendo.
Well, too close for my taste. Time to go all out.
Por poco termino muerto con este enemigo. Almost I get killed here. I don't know how I was able to make it. But that's when definitely I I mean, that's when I definitely like to be a hunter, because I can use turtle aspect of the turtle, which makes me immune to take any damage. Well, physical damage. I almost like wanna be able to complete this still. It's definitely, I mean, you can see the mobs got a ton of heal with the right combination of abilities and using your class talents is actually pretty fun to play. And also sometimes you have to use the environmental details because they help you a lot against these kind of enemies. So what I'm gonna do is gonna put a third threat right here. Gonna pull this mob, detonate this barrel. A beautiful umbrella took the aggro, so umbrella ended on dying or getting unconscious. I'm gonna do plan B, which is run away.
Rather not be doing that again.
I have to be careful because I'm almost dead.
Hang in there.
And luckily I got some healing potions, which help me to amortiguate the damage.
Here we go.
And I was able to luckily kill this elite without dying.
Found a bit of gold.
Right. The biggest box slain. So this is the biggest boss. And it's the first time I see this boss, but apparently I mean, I'm looking how this works. I have to use this portal to be able to kill it. So I'm gonna take the barrels to my advantage. I'm also gonna use potion on wearing focus, which is gonna increase the damage that I do to the boss. I'm gonna be away a few seconds before I get my acceleration talent up. That way I can heal myself when I get down heal. So I'm gonna use Merc Hunter. Come on, bro, come here, con me. Come on, bro, come here. I need you right here, man. Okay, beautiful. He comes here. Boss is coming. I have to interrupt Curse of Agony. Otherwise, that's gonna make a lot of damage. Nice. Let's gonna use Hero.
That's it for me.
Let's gonna use Aspect the Turtle and Revive Braum. Interrupt Course Agony, and I wasn't able to interrupt it. And the best part now, my weapon is damaged, so I have to use Jebolt. And I can use it because an Aaron is interrupting with that. Man, this is this is stuff only happened to me.
Keepers preserve you.
I bet this thing only happened to me like right into mid fight. My gun damage,
Let's keep a strategy in mind for the next fight.
and I can't believe it. I could have killed that boss if that doesn't happen, and I had to repair. And since I die, probably I lose one achievement from this place. And I swear that thing only happened to me on these kind of situations. Alright, so let's see it. Read stickers. Let's get the benefit. And let's down this boss here. Detonate this charge. Come on, drop. Run, come here, come here. Nice. I mean, the boss coming right here. Detonate the barrel.
I'd rather not be doing that. Adventure ends here.
Come on, Brown, resurrect, my friend, resurrect! Nice. Oh. Okay, that only happened to me, like, I killed the boss exactly at the same moment he killed me. It's like, we died exactly at the same second. The boss and me, and now... I mean, I had to release a spirit. I didn't know that was possible. But looks like I killed the boss exactly at the same second he killed me. Alright, so I got access now to all the treasures. And since a bountiful deal, I got an extra treasure, and I also got the Nemesis Stronghold and Strongbox. I got all the treasures here. And we Body's instant fight. Raise a companion to level 50. Nice. Bountiful coffer. Right, sounds good. Let's see what we got. The Nemesis Stronghold. And I got a utility curio and then a complete the stock. Well, and that was the level 11 deal, guys. It was, I had to admit, it was super fun to play, but I ended up, I mean, I just can't believe it that I ended up dying like that. I was certainly almost going to kill the boss, and then suddenly my gun got damaged, and I ended up getting killed there. I mean, mostly I know it's my fault because I should have had repair before doing this, but still, I'm probably gonna remember that. Next time doing this thing, repair your irons. Right, so I'm now going back to Dornogal. And I got suddenly Undermine Crest that I can use to upgrade my my armor and weapons. And luckily with that I'm gonna increase my iron level, which is gonna be an improve. And I love to be here because you can see, guys, the frame per seconds go crazy as hell. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is go right here and see if I can do some upgrades.
I have an extended supply of goods for Outlanders.
Nice. I can upgrade my shoulders, all my pieces. So I'm gonna be focusing on upgrading my tier sets pieces. And looks like that's everything I can do. I can upgrade this. I mean, this is a PvP ring. No, this is only a normal PvP. A normal ring. Just upgrade it too. And I was able to get my item level to 646.
Return and peruse my inventory again.
Alright, so looking now on the progression that we are with this tune. So for item level 646, I was able to get to complete some of the horrific visions, so that was good amount of progress. I will say we make a nice amount of progress today, guys. I'm gonna be later focusing also on get some gear for my tune. I'm looking definitely to get some of the pieces from Shadowland raids. Specifically, one of the ends are this one from Santuro Domination. This is the male set. Looks quite amazing in my opinion. With this one, the one that I definitely only, the heroic one almost also looks quite good. These are Shadowlands raids sets. And so with the one from Castle Nardria, I still need 3 more pieces to complete this set. The heroic version also looks quite good. I have to complete that one, which probably I'm going to be doing in another stream, guys. Thank you so much for joining tonight. I'm going to see I'm able to stream more of them. I'm probably going to let you know on my schedule, guys. Needless to say, I hope that you got a really nice weekend, guys. A time to relax and to, you know, spend time with the family or to focus on the projects. Needless to say, guys, thank you so much for joining in tonight. I will see you on the next stream.